Hello everyone, and welcome to my Duel Today official news channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Meet Kristen and Alex. The two got together over Brady and Teresa issues. According to spoilers for Days of Our Lives, Alex Kyriakis will struggle to overcome his fears. Despite his feelings for Teresa Donovan, Alex will always be concerned about Brady Black and their shared past. Teresa and Brady are also connected via Tate Black, Jamie Martin Mann, which will cause Alex additional concern when he thinks about their future together. Days teasers indicate that Alex will be thinking a lot when he runs into someone he can confide in since he doesn't want his heart damaged. It turns out that Kristen DiMera will be the person who can truly identify with some of the difficulties Alex is facing. Brady made it quite evident that he would never get back together with Kristen, or Teresa, for that matter, despite her recent admission that she still loves him. Brady wants to move on from his prior relationships and concentrate on finding his ideal woman, if he can ever find her. But Kristen might admit to Alex that she's also concerned about the potential reconciliation between Brady and Teresa. Maybe Kristen will admit that she would really rather get back together with Brady and insist that Brady isn't the right fit for Teresa after all. When it comes to Teresa and Brady's enduring connection, Alex and Kristen should be able to connect despite their occasional sense of exclusion. Brady and Kristen also have a kid together, but their circumstances are different because Kristen is now mostly responsible for raising the child. According to previews for Days, Kristen may discuss her mistrust of Brady and argue that keeping him at a distance will spare her additional heartache. Additionally, it guarantees that Kristen won't provide Brady with any more opportunities to attempt to reclaim Rachel Black from her. Nevertheless, there is no doubt that deep down, Kristen would have loved to have a happy family with Brady and Rachel once more. The unexpected meeting, which will run on DOL the week of February 5th to 9th, is expected to involve Alex and Kristen letting a few things go. Could Kristen and Alex turn into plotting partners in the end and strive to support one another? It is probably Alex's strategy to move Brady back towards Kristen and take away any rivalry between her and Teresa. In a similar vein, Kristen is unlikely to refuse assistance in arranging her own reunion with Brady, so perhaps Alex might hatch a scheme with her. In any event, according to spoilers for Days of Our Lives, Alex and Kristen will at least get close over their issues with Brady and Teresa. Stay back for updates on any scheming news that may result from this. Stephanie vs. Leo, Johnny's Misfortune, Sarah's Encounter, and Ava Bond's Leo vs. Stephanie, Johnny's Misfortune, Sarah's Revelation, Ava Bond's. According to teasers for Tuesday, January 30th, 2024's episode of Days of Our Lives, Leo Stark tries to get Stephanie Johnson into trouble. A sulky Stephen DiMera is encountered by Johnny DiMera. Sarah Horton discovers who her mystery patient is. Ava Vitale and Wendy Shin also become close. Regarding Stella, Steve Johnson shares his thoughts with Kayla Johnson. Spoilers for Tuesday, January 30's episode of DOL indicate that Leo Stark will make an observation. Fans witnessed Stephanie sleep in Everett Lynch's bed in the Monday, January 29, 2024, program. Leo has doubts despite the fact that the two merely had a sexual encounter. Leo begins to assume things when he sees Stephanie leaving Everett's room. Leo is immediately corrected by Stephanie. Leo is essentially informed by Stephanie that there is no story and nothing happened. Johnny DiMera's meeting. Johnny is going to have to arrange his wedding sometime on Tuesday, January 30th. Johnny is going to need a best man. Johnny eventually encounters a furious Stefan. When John was the pawn, who was Constantine? But it won't mean that Johnny and his mishaps will stop. As the week goes on, Johnny invites Billy Flynn's character Chad DiMera to be his best man. Chad not only declines, but he also tells Johnny that it is his duty to keep Chanel Dupree at a distance from him. Spoilers for Tuesday, January 30's episode of Days of Our Lives indicate that Sarah will learn who her mystery patient is. It's none other than Paulina Price, Jackie Harry, in a state of terror and frenzy. Thyroid cancer is not Sarah's area of expertise, despite her medical degree. But Paulina might insist that Sarah serve as her physician. That may lead to some challenging situations in the event that the treatment fails despite the good prognosis. Steve will discuss his worries with Kayla regarding Constantine Maluni's on Tuesday, January 30th. Ava and Wendy are spending time together in the meanwhile. Will Ava let Wendy in on a few more details? Ava's request for Wendy to withhold some information from Trip Johnson might potentially exacerbate their dynamic. So, keep checking back to find out what challenges Wendy and Trip might encounter and Ava's outcome. Additionally, there are indications that Salem's drug problem may intersect with Wendy and Trip's scavenger expedition. On Tuesday, January 30th, which storyline are you most excited to see? Post your ideas in the space provided for comments below. Don't forget to keep watching Peacock Soap Opera to see what happens next. Who will accept the proposal from two lovers? The wedding season on Days of Our Lives is far from done, as we previously stated. Two couples, Nicole and EJ and Sloan and Eric, recently tied the knot. Which other pairs, though, might be getting ready to tie the knot soon? Everyone was talking about Chad and Stephanie's impending nuptials. But the former clams up at the sound of the word marriage. The institution of it doesn't seem to be very promising to us. On Days of Our Lives, Johnny will give Chanel an unexpected surprise, according to teasers for the week of December 4, 2023. Recently, the ex-husband and wife made up and acknowledged their intense love for one another. It is therefore highly likely that Johnny would propose to Chanel by getting down on one knee and offering to put a ring on her finger as part of his surprise. Will she accept it, though? To be honest, considering the turmoil she has experienced in her past personal life, she could be nervous about getting married again. On Days of Our Lives, she might eventually agree to marry after being prodded by a few close friends. In the next episodes, a younger pair will look to an older one for support and direction, according to spoilers. Therefore, there's a chance that Chanel and Johnny will receive some wise counsel from Abe and Paulina. Rafe is another male character who will consider taking his commitment to the next level. It's no secret that he took a very long time to express his emotions. Many thanks to Days of Our Lives and the police department's no dating subordinates policy. However, that is now all in the past. As a pair, Rafe and Jada are genuinely happy. Is she content enough to get married, though? She was previously married, although it is known that marriage didn't work out. Therefore, it will be fascinating to see if she is willing to take that risk once more on Days of Our Lives. Especially now that Everett, her ex-husband, has come to Salem. It's possible that Jada may accept Rafe's proposal and then run into Everett, which will trigger a host of long-forgotten, suppressed emotions. That might actually add a great deal of layers of complexity to this. Stefan DiMera is the subject of queries from Xander Cook. When Teresa Donovan, Emily O'Brien, experiences a difficulty at work, she gets in touch with Brady Black, Eric Martzolf. Harris Michaels and Jada Hunter are celebrating a successful narcotics bust in the meanwhile. Leo Stark saw Stephanie leave Everett's room on Tuesday, January 30th. Steve will talk to Kayla Johnson, Mary Beth Evans, about his worries regarding Constantine Meliones. A sullen Stefan is encountered by Johnny DiMera. Wendy Shin and Ava Vitali form a bond. In another scene, Paulina Price, Jackie Harry, the mystery patient of Sarah Horton, Lindsay Godfrey, is revealed.